Welcome to your free English lesson. This series will focus on common phrases. There are 3 intended learning outcomes for this lesson. 1. We are learning to identify the difference between textbook English and common usage. 2. We are learning that many native speakers do not always use grammatically correct phrases when speaking. 3. We are learning common phrases used in everyday conversation. Native speakers say these phrases all the time, but they are technically wrong. If you say these phrases in a test, they will be incorrect. But in real life, many people use it in common, informal conversation. English has rules, but real life is different. Context matters though. Use correct grammar in formal situations. It is important to remember that this series is not to be critical of native English speakers. It is a tool to support people learning English and to help them learn to speak and understand fluently. The phrase, there's lots of them. The correct version, there are lots of them. Lots is plural, so formal grammar expects there are rather than there's. Native speakers often use there's almost like a fixed spoken phrase, even before plural nouns. Listen, there's loads of people here. There's 2 reasons for that. The correct grammar is there are loads of people here. There are 2 reasons for that. The phrase is acceptable in casual speech, but should be avoided in writing, exams, and formal situations. The phrase, I've got a lot of work. The correct version, I've got a lot of work. Lotta is informal and mostly represents pronunciation. Although native speakers commonly say something that sounds like lotta, they usually write a lot of. Listen to these examples. A lot of people. A lot of time, a whole lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of time, a whole lot of things. This phrase should be avoided in formal situations. The phrase, so fun or very fun. The correct version, so much fun. Traditionally, the word fun was considered a noun. In modern English, fun is now commonly used as an adjective. Listen to these sentences. It was so fun. That game was really fun. She's fun to talk to. These examples are widely accepted in everyday conversation, but is best avoided in formal situations. The phrase, that's a whole nother problem. The correct version, that's a whole other problem. A whole nother is extremely common in spoken English. Native speakers split the word another into a, nother. Without whole in the sentence, it would read, that's another problem. Another is a single determiner. Whole in this sentence is inserted between the 2 parts of another to intensify the meaning. In the non-standard phrase, native speakers do not drop the N in another. It is grammatically correct to drop the N, putting the word whole between a and other. The phrase, should of, would of, could of. The correct version, should have, would have, could have. Should of, would of, and could of are not grammatically correct in English. Should have, as a contraction, sounds like should have. Would have, as a contraction, sounds like would have. Could have, as a contraction, sounds like could have. When we speak quickly, the contractions sound like should of, would of, could have, then it is written incorrectly. The word of is a preposition. It cannot replace the helping verb have. I should have gone. We could have eaten. They would have finished. The phrase, can I please have one? The correct version, may I please have one? Traditionally, may as a modal verb expressed the meaning of permission. May I leave early? May I be excused? May we join in? Over time, the modal verb can has become widely accepted to ask permission and is now common usage and standard in most contexts. Thank you for watching this video. Watch it as many times as you need to master the intended learning outcomes. I hope that the content helped you to learn more about common phrases. Please like and subscribe for more lessons. There is a lot to learn, so don't give up. Keep believing in yourself and you will learn. See you next time. Bye.